Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of MindSpun, your channel for your music fix. This time, we're gonna take a look at the new track Quarantine from California pop-punk trio Blink-182. The last time we heard material from Blink-182 was from their 8th studio album 9. Why call it 9 since it is their 8th? Well, because although 9 is sequentially Blink-182's 8th studio album, Hoppus and Barker decided to consider it their 9th by retroactively counting the band's 1994 demo Buddha as their first. That album had lyricism that was more dark in nature and also dealt with Hoppus's battle with depression. Musically, the album had the signature band's pop-punk sound with hip-hop inspired programming as well as electronics. I personally liked a few songs here and there from that album, didn't really get that much into it, but I honestly have been having a hard time getting into Blink-182's new tracks since their EP Dogs Eating Dogs, which probably sounds like I'm a Tom DeLonge fanboy since that was the last production that featured Tom with Blink-182, but I did give California a shot once they had Matt Skiba on board. And it was okay, but I was actually kind of put off by the return to team-based lyrics and more pop-punk attitude they used to have on albums like Enema of the State and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And I want to clarify first that I love those albums. I used to be a huge Blink-182 fan that really loved that sound and their funny lyrics and everything that was in that package. But I got older and I really liked that they seemed to progress with their sound as they got older as well. For example, on their self-titled album Blink-182, that I know some fans were kind of put off by this new sound, but I actually really enjoyed their evolution to a more mature sound. To me, it just made sense, since they had recently become fathers and probably wanted to do something different. So that is why, since California, I haven't really given them that much a chance, but they just released a brand new track called Quarantine, and I decided to give it a shot and see what is happening in Blink-182 world. So the track was released with just the audio and a picture that could be on one of their tour flyers from the Enema of the State era, that has a blow-up doll with pink hair, a choker, and the phrase crappy punk rock on its neck, which really makes sense with the sound of the track, which is a return to Blink-182's more punk roots. Think more of a Offspring and NoFX kind of vibe. And despite that I didn't enjoy their last two previous albums that much, I actually enjoyed this track. Nothing that blew me away, but it seems honest and straight to the point. A catchy, pop-punk, skate-punk track, and not a forced return to that sound, which I sometimes felt that vibe on California. Now the track is roughly about 2 minutes, so it comes and goes real quick. I can kind of guess what the lyrics are about with just the title of the track, since it is really on the nose. Also, this track was made with producer John Feldman, that recently said that the band were getting in touch with their roots during the recording sessions for their new music, and like we mentioned before, it is clearly noticeable on the new track Quarantine. And according to Exclaim, this one was just recorded by members Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker, with no participation from Alkaline Trio's Matt Skiba, who replaced Tom DeLonge in 2015. So, if you enjoy Blink-182's more catchy pop-punk and fast-paced tracks, you will enjoy this new song. I think the song is okay and it fulfills its purpose, and from what I have been seeing, fans are digging the new track. It will be interesting to see if they're going to go this route on the new album, but we will have to wait and see. Now, I know that Tom is long gone from the band, but I will always love that era from Blink-182, and I also think Matt Skiba is a really good fit for the band. But I just hope someday we get another album with Tom's participation. If you want to hear what Tom is up to now these days, Angels on the Airwaves recently released a song called All That Is Left Is Love, which was released on April 16, 2020 as a response to the pandemic, and it was also revealed that all profits made from the song would be donated to Feeding America's COVID-19 Relief Fund. Also, Travis has been at work with his side projects and recently released a song with Run the Jewels called Forever and a pop-punk track with Machine Gun Kelly called Concert for Aliens. So be sure to check that out as well if you are interested. And as for Mark Hoppus, he was recently the first guest for Jim Atkins' new video podcast. If you don't know who he is the frontman for the American rock band Jimmy Eat World, so make sure to check that out as well. And, well, that would be all for this episode. Let us know if you enjoyed the new track from Blink-182 or what you think of their latest sound on this new track. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to our channel for more musical content. We usually post our videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And like always, we will see you in the next episode, and stay safe, everyone.